Alright, that's enough starting soon for now. Just making sure I can hear myself properly on screen. I think that's alright. Hello, hello, hello! And welcome or welcome back, depending on whether this is the first video and or stream you're watching, or whether you're returning. We are going to be starting case number 3 today of Justice for All, which is the second game of Ace Attorney. We've also got a drink, and we got some food, so I'll occasionally mute, because I'm eating dinner at the same time, and I don't want to, like, you know, give you a mouth ASMR, because I'm not into that personally, but yeah. This one probably has to be my least favourite of this game, because I think when we did case number 2, that was okay. There was maybe one or two characters I didn't like, but other than that, I think cases 2 and what's going to be coming up as number 4 is going to be really good. This is kind of the weird middle case here, and this is the I'm going to be voicing as many Legends of Avantaris characters as I can in order to make this case work. So as we prepare ourselves for case number 3 of Justice for All, Turnabout Big Top, aka you're not just a clown, you're the entire circus. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Here he comes. Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician, the one, the only, oh, his feet have appeared, Maximilian Galactica. Ooh. He's disappeared. Where has he gone? Brought the alcohol out for this case. Simple shandy tonight. I'm not willing to get drunk. God, no. As much as this case makes me want to pull my hair out and get drunk and tipsy, I would not rather do that on stream. But let's do it. December 26th, 8/12, Very Big Circus.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly?
It's great. There's a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant bull, not to mention the guy that flew through the air.
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous, darling.
Max
Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
A magician?
Yeah, a magician.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
Just taking a drink. I'm gonna just quickly turn the game down so I can take. There we go. That feels a lot better. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling, but you don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
I braved the winter cold and took Pearl to see the circus. It's been 6 months since the terrible incident in Karine, and it was during that trying time I met Pearl. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering and is returning to her normal self. Aw, Phoenix and I guess his adopted daughter at this point. He just keeps adopting people. Gosh. It's time to go.
You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Oh, Siri, I don't care. Shush, Siri. I love that Siri occasionally pops up if I try and call it. Pearls, you remember the train?
Of course, but I don't really understand what everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's got to be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really.
I live in my office.
You going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year?
Maybe.
I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year with your special someone.
Pearly! Look, it's time to go.
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Oh, I'm assuming Pearl then lives with Maya at this point.
Happy New Year. Really hope it'll turn out that way.
Oh, she bouncing. December 28th. It was almost Christmas. I'm kidding. No, it was just after Christmas. Today wraps it up for the year. Hope I can finish cleaning it up in one day. Yeah, the samurai theme. Oh. Hello? Oh,
Nick, it's terrible.
Maya, perfect timing. Jolly theme.
Things are terrible here too.
Huh? The office is in a terrible mess and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
You know my dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV?
Now let's check in at the scene.
What happened?
Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the centre of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of incited onlookers.
The very big circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica.
Oh, okay. That dude. Maximilian Galactica. A popular mission who can fly, apparently. Maya said she was a huge fan.
Alright, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention centre.
Huh?
You still got plenty of time to clean up your office.
Huh? Beep. I guess we're going then. I guess we're going. December 28th, 11:19.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. You're asking the wrong Maya on that one, man. Maybe use his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Oh, it's this guy. Oh, isn't he? He's American. I know that because later on he has a southern accent. I don't know. Because I know Max Galactica's his stage name. Hence, Magician. But like, yeah. Fabulous. What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl, such a fabulous understanding of events. This is the voice I give to Red White, but since he's never coming back, that'll all have to do. What's all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. Woo! Card theme. I'll have a sneak peek into my model of that's coming out on Friday. It's gonna have a cool card theme as well. Oh! Anyway, yeah. Because I'm starting to get more cards.
Nick, it's the real Max Galactica.
Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
He called me sweetie. Nick.
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one. The Ace of Hearts.
He got it, Nick. Look, he got it.
What can I say? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. I know that that's his stage persona talking.
You should let Nick pick a card.
I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are. Oh, silly. You must be the sweetie's driver. Her driver? Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. Let's be honest here. You came to this visit room to visit me, didn't you?
Yep, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much.
What about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick,
Is it the Ace of Spades, perhaps? That's the only thing I remember about Apollo Justice Case 1. Is that number 1, it's called Turnabout Trump, which is very funny at this point. And number 2, there's a big thing with the Ace of Spades. And those are, like, I know about Case 1 of Apollo Justice, and that's about it. Because there's a whole thing about, oh my god, because it's to do with cards. I don't know. I've never played Apollo Justice. Well, I've played the first one, technically, but shush, shut up. No more spoilers. I don't want to spoil.
I think it's time we get to work. What's the matter? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I'd have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Show me with your attention, okay? How old is he? 21! Okay, this works. He's 21. Wow, I thought he was older. I thought that he was older than 21. But okay, 21, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. I love it.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more.
Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jesus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, I'd make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? I love the idea that I love his sprites. They're so cool. Also, I want a pair of gloves like that, because I want to do cosplays at some point, and I need a pair of, like, white gloves, but I can't be, like, I can't find, like, actual, like fluffy ones anywhere. Sonk cosplays. Anyway. Lately you've been awfully famous. That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Let's get it straight. Jeez, people, look at their panties all in a bunch this morning. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not then? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes I'm the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Is he doing the Franziska thing of always using one word? He uses fabulous almost as much as she uses fool. Bunga. Gonna guess you didn't win a trophy for the most modest magician.
You signed an exclusive contract with Very Big Circus, right?
That's the long and short. You sure do your research. You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. I mean, you can. I mean, Darren Brown is one that I really want to see live. But he does incredible things on TV. Darren Brown's someone I want to see live, and apparently he has a tour going around, but it's really hard to get tickets for. Because he doesn't do tours that often at all. And he's really good. He does like all like psychological stuff and hypnosis, and there was even a ride based on him at Thorpe Park once. I went on it when I was younger. I like Darren Brown. I've always wanted to go see him. But like all the tickets were sold out, and it was me going, I don't want to pay that much for a ticket. I'm sorry. And also they're sold out. Magic is so fabulous. You have to see it with your own eyes. I mean, yeah, you can watch it on TV, but it's better in person. I agree. There was a magician I saw recently. He was just at like a hotel, and he was really good. He was a bit saucy. He has kind of like the Brit humor. I like magicians that are funny as well. Or psychologically incredible. Full person say, Darren Brown. You can tell I like him as a magician. He's incredible. However, this circus, it's a dinosaur thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
What do you mean?
That's why I signed. That's why you signed the contract. Thanks to me, the Berry Bit Circus is fabulously popular. People
People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. I don't even remember the last time I saw a circus. Like in general, as in like a tent. Coat hanger. But okay. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it wonderful, sweetie?
Yes.
I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
I kind of like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down. Tell me what happened. Last night the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster, you mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was, well, fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room.
Then why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain. They just wanted to consult with me on matters.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious it is.
Before the murder, you went with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing, small talk really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
Salary?
I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, right?
Yeah?
That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Oh. 3. Just fabulous. I mean, he's got me saying it.
What's the matter? You look all bent out of shape.
I wanna just present the Magatama. And I wanna see what you want. Meeting with Russell. Okay. Last night you met with the ringmaster to negotiate your salary. Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have anything proof that I did other than negotiate my fee? No, so we need evidence now. If I present to him my attorney's badge now. What's that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're...
Relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyway, I've been curious about something.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad face on your...
Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. And you think from, like, all the other cases that it's going to be any different? Doink. I'm the very big star of Very Big Circus. And that means I'm rich and paid fabulous sums. Which means what?
Max.
Quit joking around. You're going to be pulling my magic wand. I'd rather not, Max. I'm asexual, Max. Can we not? Also, I love his sprites so much. I love how androgynous his sprites are as well. I know it's a guy in makeup, but it's so cool. The police aren't really serious, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke.
Look at Max. He's crushed.
They need to wake up and smell the coffee. Well... Yeah, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill nobody. Ooh. Oh, this is when the southern voice goes, please help me, I didn't kill nobody. Is he like Elvis? I want to give him like a oh-ho-ho voice, but it's like, no.
Didn't kill nobody?
I may be spoiled in a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer, that's insane.
Max?
I swear I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much, y'all. Sureness, folks. Max? So he's Southern. What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. Oh, Billy Bob Johns. Oh. What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a comfy bumpkin.
I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Huh?
Mr. Attorney, a few minutes ago you took one of my cards. Now you mentioned that I did take it. It was the 10 of hearts, right? Howdy, you got it right again. What can I say? You two must have stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of them, don't you? I'm putting in my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he?
Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
Can we move anywhere else? Oh, we can go to the circus entrance now. The very big circus entrance.
We're here again.
Yep, but this time we're here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan. So this is the fun thing where I said that I was going to say like Legends of Evantris voices, which means Chuckles is coming out, potentially Torbeck, and I want to do Bitsy as well, which is Alexander Hamilton, you've got perverts in your mansion. That one. And the Peggy of maybe,
they told us it was sausage and it wasn't really, was it? Nick, the entrance is right here.
the circus is closed today. No clowns, elephants, shows.
Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dolly, not today.
I know that. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
It's not like we're here on business or anything.
Look, it's Max.
Even when you don't want to see him, he's right in front of you. Might be Cirque du Galactica. Cirque du Soleil. That's another thing on my bucket list. See Cirque du Soleil. Although the tickets for that are also incredibly expensive and I'm probably never going to get to. So, ooh, stars his cheeks.
You're our dreamy. How about I draw a star in your cheek?
No, it's alright. No clues here. That's where the box office is.
They also sell programs. Forgot to buy one when I came to the circus last time.
So why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, looks like I forgot my wallet.
If you want me to buy it before you just ask me.
You know I'd never do that to you.
Aw. Those streamers do a nice job inducing the circus performers. Hey, you know who else streams? I do. Anyway.
Maximilian Galactic and his comical comrades.
You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? Like, in what way? If it's this kind. Absolutely. Anyway.
You're right, I haven't seen one of those in ages. But they stopped using them due to kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why, but okay. There's the tent.
The very big surface top is very big. Enormous.
Well, look at the huge tent and looming over you and you'd realise, yep, this is the circus.
Really gets your blood pumping.
Okay. For some of the investigations bits, if there's thoughts on the investigation bits, I might not read it. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks.
Candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones.
Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Do you think we can buy some snow cones? Look around, there's tons of snow piled up.
Yay! Wait, there's no syrup.
Hope she doesn't know the discoloured snow in the corner. That's not syrup. No, it is not.
Huh, this door must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorized personnel.
Do we need to say no entry if no one's entering? Sounds like a Zen riddle.
I'm not even going to justify that with a response.
Build the stars, stay the lodging house.
Okay, I think that's it. From what I can see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. Guess we move to the... Oh, wow, there's 4 places. Lodging house. Let's go. December 28th. It seems to be a dorm where all the performers and circus stay.
Really? So you might run into the stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Oh, who's this gonna be? Oh, Stunt Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe! How's it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
'Cause you're always working, detective.
Well, I'd rather not always be working, but with crime you don't make your own hours, do you? If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope.
Are you sure you want to see those? Go to an Ace Attorney Investigations. You might see both of them. Just gonna eat. Give me a second. Don't want my food to go cold. There we go. Got hiccups now. This is going to be helpful. Oh god, almost knocked my drink over then. God. Got some iced water. I really don't want to knock that over onto my computer.
No matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead bodies, stage left.
Nick, you complained.
That's a rarity. Now let's get back to business, okay?
Oh, Dick Gumshoe. We love Dick Gumshoe.
Do you know who'll be the prosecutor in court? Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma again. She isn't going to hit me with her whip, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. She shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Take Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting, but there's someone else I'd like to talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Oh, Edgeworth.
You know Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth? What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does that mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone, so don't say his name okay?
Nick?
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, right? Yep, last night around 10. Died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It's rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now.
Ha!
Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Oh.
It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. It was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Something unusual. Oh, we got the investigation music back. What was the one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. This wooden box? No clue. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it right now.
And what's so mysterious about the footprints?
Calm down. Take a good look at the footprints in the picture.
His are the only footprints. The victim's footprints are on the scene. Right, pal, the problem is the killer's footprints aren't there. So either they walked in the direction of... Either they walked directly behind and made sure that they had smaller feet that could walk behind the ringmaster. But then that would be really awkward if they tried to walk the other way. Either that or he got hit from above instead of being hit from the back. That's a possibility if there's no footprints. I mean, I don't know where he was standing, so if he was standing out in the open, absolutely he couldn't have been hit. Oh, we'll have to see.
Where'd the killer come from? And where'd the killer run off to? Obviously there's no way the killer committed the crime while flying.
A flying culprit? That's when something clicked in my head. Oh, it's the wires. Somebody used the wires. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? We're playing case number 3, which is probably my least favourite case out of this game, but we're going to power through it. And we're going to do some funny voices while we're at it and hope for the best.
There's no way. Flying's impossible.
That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I mean nothing by it, pal. Better stated it. I can fly. He can fly. It's me. I can do it. Flying's impossible. Pulls out a pair of wings. It's me. I was the killer. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Crime photo. That's lies. It's possible. What do I present this to him? We can't tell.
Stingy.
When you put it so bluntly, it kind of hurts my feelings. Show me my attorney's badge. You flashed that badge at me so many times, it doesn't work. When you try daring a different badge, try Edgeworth's.
Had you ever steal a samurai badge with me?
I'll only wear it if Dick Gumshoe carries a steel samurai police badge.
It's a deal. I hear Detective Gumshoe has that very badge.
What? Don't look at me like that, you're making me nervous. Okay. Hey Maxon, how you doing? We're doing case 3, which is the clown one. Hey, watch it, pal! The killer's behind the top. Got ya, I was kidding. I'm alright. We're playing case number 3 of Justice for All. So we finished case number 2 yesterday. And we're playing case number 3, which is the funny clown one. With which is probably my least favourite out of this game. But it's an alright case. Nuh-uh. Objection! Nuh-uh. What can we find that we can get info out of? I'm assuming we're going to have to collect something that can get more info out of Gumshoe. This fight? Yeah, I finally won an air conditioner.
What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Do you ride your Triceratops to work too?
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? What do you mean you won an air conditioner? I can't afford one of them. I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. Explosion!
They really pay you peanuts, don't they? They better talk to Miles about raising your salary.
Peanuts? Don't get even paid enough for peanut butter. Right. Poor Gumshoe. I love Gumshoe. I want him to get paid more. The safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long. So they should have been on at the time of the murder. So he's saying the murder took place in the light? How strange.
How strange indeed.
What else have we got? Can we stream? Oh, it's the only place the snow has been trounced upon.
The murderer is sloppy, leaving his prints all over.
No, we're the ones who left the prints there. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
What?
I also slipped and fell. Yay, accident prone, same. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Oh, Franziska whipped him and he fell over? Oh. That just makes me feel sad. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. Fair enough. Great to know the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. Anything else I can investigate in this area? Let's do a GoFundMe for Gumshoe. Get him, like, apparently he slept with candles at one point. And it's like, what? Okay, I can't really present him anything just yet. I tried presenting him those 3 things. So I guess we have to go back to the circus entrance and we have to go to the big top. Let's go. Ooh! The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults. Hey, look, it's a step ladder. It is.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Oh, who's this gonna be? Grr. It wasn't me. Was that Tiger?
Tiger!
He's coming this way. Guys, I'm the murderer. Oh. Help me, step washing machine. I'm stuck. That's when Date Everything comes out later this year. Neil Newbon gets to play a washing machine, and I will be dating him. Nick, you're too young to die. She called us Gramps in the last game, and I do like the fact she's finally calling us young now. I'm assuming this is Regina? I'm assuming this is Regina, because she's the lion tamer. Stay here. So he's got, like, that kind of accent, is what I appear Regina being. I'm still here. I'm not dead. Nick, you okay? Scared ya, didn't I? Yeah, she is. I spend all my time polishing my forehead so I look like a cue ball. Regent's such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. I spend all my time polishing. That's one reference I remember from investigations, is that both people I watched compared Regina's forehead to a cue ball. Slay queen. Don't what's the matter me? He almost died. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Slay queen. I polish. Look at it. Huh? You agreed, didn't you? I guess? What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume. It's cute. I'm gonna try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I love her. Oh my god, I love it. What's that email? Cry. Why did I go with that voice? I know she comes back, so I'm gonna need to keep doing it for her. I guess not. Welcome back, Phoenix. Really? You're the best. Shrimp without H. So much for the tiger thing. Aww. Harumph, shrimp. That's like Eden's Garden. I know Jet says calls you a shrimp the entire game. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. I try and stream Ace Attorney 3 times a week, except for this week, in which I will be streaming Helltaker on Friday for the Valentine's Day stream, which is apparently a puzzle game full of dating demons. So, I'm hoping to complete that in one stream, because apparently it's only like 4 hours long. So that'd be good. My name's Maya Faye. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Oh, she's excitable. How old is she? I'm gonna casually bring up. 16! That's not gonna come up later at all. Anyway. Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Wait, what did she just say? Pizza place, pizza place, pizza place. Heck yeah, pizza. So the ringmaster was your... Do you want Apollo? My dad was murdered. Slay queen. I don't know why Automod doesn't like the word gay. It's like, Automod, please. That's not... Yeah, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm sorry about what happened to Automod hates you. That's what somebody else said yesterday. Automod hates people, apparently. Why do you say you're sorry? Who's gay? I mean, have you seen this game? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yeah, everyone was here. We finished up around 10. After that, everyone else went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed. Why'd you do that? Well, I was playing with Regin, obviously. So she was with the beast. was testing on him. Yeah, it makes me. I feel like I need to change that. Give me a second. Twitch doesn't like me. Give me a segundo. Give me a second. It's having a moment. Night today. Let's try this. That should. There we go. Ultima should be slightly freaky. Ah! Oh no! Anyway, yeah. There we go. It should be slightly better now. It should allow you to say gay now. In the auto mod.
That's when the police showed up. That's when they took me to check things out. Dad was dead.
Yay! I'm just gonna check my mic's the direction I want it to be. For someone who's just murdered, she's awfully just perky. She was murdered! I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
Regina! That's incredible you're an animal tamer. You say so. It has to be really scary. Scary, why?
She's dead! Yes, it's Regina who died. It's... You ever watch Mean Girls? It's just,
My name is Regina George. I'm a massive deal.
that's all I can think about.
Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Leon the lion, obviously.
Leon the lion, Regent to Regina. Interesting name to the... She's the victim! No way!
Leon, he died?
Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
My dad murdered a bunch of people and like nobody realizes, and so that's probably why he died. Duh.
Anyway.
Why did he do that? I'm not sure.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you. She's 16. Can we not? Can we present anything to her that works? What about this?
I'm not really good at figuring out things. I understand what you mean.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend. Do you? What about this? Okay, no. Plot twist, I'm the victim. Case 3. Not case 3, game 3 mostly. It's just, how many things can Phoenix survive? He got hit over the head. He was kicked by a car once. He gets whipped constantly. Once victim. No! Taser! Oh yeah, taser! First game, yeah.
As when Max comes out, got to admit, pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out the lion during the show.
That's great, Regina. Burning bridge, back, yeah, I mean, yeah. Glass, poison, yeah. Phoenix does die a lot. Phoenix does die? We know nothing about his family, but we know about all of the ways he's like almost died. Miles Edgeworth is a means of death. Yes, indeed.
I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Let's not do that, Maya. Okay, when we're investigating, I'm not gonna like read the thoughts, but I'm gonna read the dialogue. Phoenix never dies. Yeah.
Those lights are huge. I love lights. Whenever I appear into the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Slay queen.
I love her. I love her. He stands to his name. Yeah, Phoenix, he never dies. He just... he comes out of the flame. I'm surprised no one's tried to burn him before. Specifically not him. he's never been burned, but the crossover. Doesn't he, like, I think he jumps into, like, a pit of fire or something to prove that he can survive it. Or was that Leighton? I don't remember which one. I think it's Phoenix who does it, because Leighton's not that stupid. Autobot censor Maya. Just the word Maya. She's not allowed.
Of course, I think you'd make an incredible heroine. You think so? You'd make a heroine. What about Nick, Regina?
No, as in female hero. Female. As in the female hero bit, or the fact that Nick jumps into a pit of fire. Which one? I was just talking about drugs. No. Female hero. Yeah, I was about to make.
You want to take some? I have it in a bag.
I was about to joke about that one, but. Ow, thanks, Maya. Okay, what else have we got? It's a step ladder.
A ladder?
It's a step ladder.
What's the difference? They're the same thing, right?
Don't. She's 16. Wait until she's a little bit older in the investigations game. Fair enough, it was Apollo. In the investigations game, you probably could. I think it takes place a couple of years after this. The investigations games do. So, and when she's like doing a bunch of circus stuff with people, she teaches people how to do circus stuff, and that's all I remember from the second investigations game, because they renamed a bunch of the characters. I do remember what like 4 of them are called though.
Woo! I think you just stick with the basic facts.
Oh, alright then. Not even worth arguing on over this one.
Hey, it's a rope!
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. The one in the tightrope works in the show when we saw it.
Yeah, most messages that Automod flags comes up on my thing, and then I just permit whether I like them in chat or not, pretty much. I've just decided on slightly less filtering, and then I've just like, I've put up some. Yeah. Yeah, I get any messages that I see, and I can cancel them if I want, basically, or any mods. Which means I allowed swearing, and I've allowed I've allowed basically anything that's like gay. Because finally, if for some reason Automod decides to flag that when you have it as medium filter, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll put it on less, and it allowed it. So it was like, okay, thanks Automod. What else have we got? Boxes!
I've been meaning to ask. What exactly do you say clue?
Bloody chainsaw, for instance?
It's definitely not one of those here.
I mean, there's probably is a chainsaw, but not a bloody one.
Ooh, seats. Seats are kind of far away.
They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit in the big top.
Here's the right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Playing around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. He said it was fabulous.
Anyway, I don't think there's anything else we can... The motorbike thing's not that big, I don't think. Okay, I don't think it'll let me show up anything else, so... I guess we need to figure out what the heck we're doing. Okay, so we need to find some evidence, I guess. Okay, so we can't present anything just yet. What do we present that to? That's the ringmaster. Okay, so we are supposed to present that. Yeah, because I was like, okay, we need to present him with something that gives him, like, the crime scene. Sorry, I'm eating, I don't wanna. He was gonna be like a father to me. Okay, is that it? If If I show multiple people that, what will happen? Because that's the only piece of info we have. Okay, so we need something that says negotiating fee. Oh, we are supposed to go back here. Okay. Alright. We've got lots of things to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. What's the matter? You seem down.
Max Galactica, who'd have guessed he was a country bumpkin?
Huh? So lots of things we can do. Get to the scene, talk to witnesses, gather evidence.
You still don't know what even happened.
Neither we. Okay. What if we present her with stuff? Okay, no, it's not that. Okay, we need to find something to do. Do I present it to him? This one? No. What do we present him the Magatama? What does he do then? No. Nope. I'm having a great time trying to figure out what the heck the next move is. This is the problem with all the investigation segments. You're not entirely sure what the heck you're supposed to do. Is there anything we haven't examined here? Is the only thing, right? He fell over at this point. We need all three to unlock anything from Max Galactica. So I don't think we have. No, we've got enough here. Is there anything we've not examined here? I enjoy doing the voices. It's just slightly annoying when it's like you don't know what you're looking for, really. I'm gonna have a drink. Give me a sec. And, like, as soon as I hit affiliate, I will be doing like a hydrate thing, so I don't have to keep like occasionally just leaving to have a drink. What have we not investigated? Welcome back! Right, what do we need for her? What did we say we wanted for her? Because you said I wanted to present something about something. I can't remember. No, okay. Oh! It's a picture of Regina there now, 1860. 52? What do we start showing her people?
It's Max. Hey, where is Max now anyway?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested, charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I can help him.
Max isn't the guy, right? I mean, like, the criminal.
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now.
Like what? What if I show just the detail? What do you think about this person?
I've already given my heart to another man, so I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service.
I just want to know whether you knew them.
Franziska? What if I show Franziska? I bet she's the one who opened the video. I mean, she could.
Cool, this lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, huh?
Sort of. See women with whips, that's my cue to shut up and act like a good boy. Jeez, Phoenix. I mean, she could. Huh? Huh?
Regina, show her. Alright, it looks so cute in this picture. Do you think I look cute? You sure do.
What if I show her dad?
After practice is over?
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to show her dad. I keep forgetting that I can just, like, present people's profiles. And that gives you evidence sometimes. That's the thing I had to learn last case, and I think I have to keep remembering that. Does silencing Gumshoe count as an animal handler? Oh! Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh.
After practice?
I don't think so. Just leave.
After practice is over, Dad went back to his room. His room?
He's not an animal.
Yeah. The door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry.
I'm assuming that's what we need to grab to get Max's thing. I guess we can move now. Oh no, we have to talk to her again. What's on your mind?
What's in your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, really? And then, oh my God, that's incredible.
Tesco. Tesco. Give me a sec. As in... Like fish fingers? Or like the things that are shaped like fish? Or fish nuggets? Oh, the ones that are shaped like a fish! They're like fish nuggets! Oh my god, I love fish nuggets. They're really good. Oh my god, they're cool. Heck yeah. I'm eating like Tesco's like chicken bits at the moment. Heck yes. Down to Tesco's for a cheeky meal deal. We love it. Yeah.
Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Max Galactica.
Oh. Gonna casually reiterate, what did I say earlier? 21! 16. I'm assuming because this is Japanese. Age of, like, thingy in Japan is 16. Whereas it's 18. I think it is 16 here in the UK for some reason, or 18, I don't remember. But, like, in general, ooh. 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 Many people stole one of his hearts. I mean, I don't know whether it was like a ploy or something, but...
And on the same day, another person professed their love.
Who was it?
Some named Trilo. Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
I haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit of the men in the circus.
She's still like 16 though. Ooh. What is with this game? What is with this game? I mean, oh. She must have some sort of strange power, sure.
You're not kidding, 2 people in one day? Even I want to profess my love for her.
I mean, with you it'd probably be okay. No, no, not Phoenix. Phoenix, no, no, Phoenix. Phoenix, you are like 24, 25-ish? 25, I think you are. Okay, now we can move. Okay, let's go to the ringmaster's room. Oh. Who's the guy at the back? Oh, I know who these people are. Okay, that's helpful.
This is the ringmaster's room?
Yep, the room belonged to the victim. Which means this was where the Max read the ring. This must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Oh my god, that's a tongue twister.
Now you mention it, this is what he said.
I wonder what. That's an interesting poster.
It's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick.
I want to get out of here. Hello, evidence. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top.
Look at this. Max's salary's written on the piece of paper. Yikes. I didn't know the magician's salary is incredible.
She looks like she's about to pass out from shock. How much? That much? I should give up being an attorney and become a magician.
Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. Is that why he was like in the Apollo Justice games? Is this why Trucy's a magician? Because she gets paid more than he does?
What's the matter, Nick?
Give me a second. Chicken tendies. This document's dated a week ago. Oh, that's going to be something we have to show him, I think. Oh, and that's something else as well. This is the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on it.
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up. Probably him. Probably Max himself. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? What else have we got?
Look at all the cute trophies.
Instead, look at all the awards the circus has won.
All county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf, Beer Betty balloon, pet grooming. Wow, the Ringmaster is multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. There's a lot of posters here.
There are indeed.
So many posters you aren't likely to miss one, right?
Maya.
But you don't even notice I took one.
You're incorrigible. You know that, right? Okay, she stole it. Look at all the stars. This must have been the poster they used to promote their appearances.
Posters are the way to go.
What do you mean?
If you make posters to promote our law firm, spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese, you'll say, wow. Tapped, hold it.
Are those taglines our law firm would sing faster than the Titanic? Or anything to do with it. Ooh. Right.
This is strange. Everything looks nice, but the desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on it. Picture of Regina and her father.
He really loved her. Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
What else we got?
You may not notice, but they call this a tailcoat.
They call this the face of someone who already knew that. Scrap of white paper sticking out. Calm down, Maya. You can't just go through rummaging through people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
I feel like we need to steal it. Let us have it. Well, you can go rummaging through people's coats. You find fun stuff. Especially if they're from a charity shop and you occasionally find a penny.
This is where the ringmaster applies his makeup.
It's quite a collection of the most understated colours. Shocking pink, for example.
This one, it says it's 100% all natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster doesn't seem to be very concerned about his skincare. Very metrosexual.
Hell yeah. We.
All these frames look the same.
They always look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the ringmaster make donations to charity to the Robot Clown Research Center.
You're kidding, right?
Maybe in a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Anything else we've
Look at all the photos.
It's like a guided tour of the circus's history.
Since there were so many happy memories, maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office.
Put Mia's photo up, obviously. All the clients. What if you were a client who was found guilty? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge for like one part of one of the games.
Just pretend they didn't exist, right? Now you've got me thinking about losing cases.
Is there anything else we've got? But we've got that. You've got that, and now he might talk to us. Okay, I think I've gotten everything now, which is good. Cool. I guess I'll go. We'll see if we can find any. If we get presented a gumshoe, what will he do? What if we present him some profiles as well? Okay. Let's present with him some profiles. I don't think presenting him with Maya will do anything. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. I will say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but it isn't that bad.
Just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make him a criminal.
Not just his attitude, I've got proof. He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
It does have very classy decorative elements.
This is mine, yeah, okay. Silk hat as is the court record. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, right?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand.
Must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Tell us about the eyewitness. Ooh, you've got some... Aren't you getting a lot of investigation first? About the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm going to tell about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Just remembered. I forgot to mention you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why?
No reason, just something I remembered to tell you.
Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out.
Don't you dare! Can we go there? No, we can't. Oh, Mo's room. Okay. Okay. Mo. Okay, this is the guy who I said I was gonna voice him as Chuckles from Legends of Avantris. I was gonna voice him as Chuckles. Wonder whose room this is.
The name tag on the door says Mo.
Guess he's not here.
It's a real mess. Oh well. Give up. Guess we'll have to come back later.
I guess we'll investigate if he's not here. All those clown costumes. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got.
Must be a collection from around the world.
I almost forgot. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. Call it World Spirit Channels.
In our office, as soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid in his bed in an excellent manner.
Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed just as a clown?
Awesome! Look at these shoes. Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack? You blind, look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. What else have we got? Ooh, rubbish. Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes are Funny.
Wow, Mo's very studious.
The joke's on you, huh? You're not just a clown, you're the entire circus. As in the title. What else have we got? He's got a, that's him. So he's the one who I want to go. Yeah.
Clown equipment's so funny looking.
He's got a balancing ball, unicycle, even a trampoline, but they're all broken.
He was just a little bit too excited during practice.
Who knows? Or maybe that's part of the gag. These are all his broken stuff. Okay. Carrots?
What the? It's a string of carrots.
How strange. The carrots seem to all come in different shapes. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them from a gag. Look at the ceiling. Looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on. Okay, I don't think I've got anything else that I can. Okay, cool. I don't think there's anything else we can. So I'm assuming we come here later. Ooh.
Hey Nick, look over there. There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Oh, He's having a look-see.
He sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
I'm trying to think about what voice I could do for him.
He told us it was sausage, but it wasn't really sausage. Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just so happens to hang out at a circus. I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying like any regular person would go around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. I'm Phoenix Wright.
And I'm Maya, a spirit medium. Well, I happen to be passing by.
Don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny?
Not a carny, I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
A ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman? I'm sorry, Maya, you can't say anything. Maya, you cannot say anything.
Yeah, but everyone calls me Ben.
That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Oh, you should say. Excuse me, Ben.
Yeah, you mean me?
About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know.
This guy's nervous.
Nick, cheer up. Try and smile.
Maximilian Galactica.
Max?
He's not very nice. My head hurts. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. You're a ventriloquist.
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us you're a ventriloquist.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. Can't help it. He's making me nervous. Do you mind showing me some of your skills?
Well, right now,
well, that's helpful. Anything else? Well, he doesn't like that. Nope. I'm just going to start presenting stuff to him and hope for the best. Max, what does he think about Max? No, okay. No, I'm assuming he just doesn't want to talk. Can we talk to Mo now? Can we talk to Mo now? Oh, we can. Okay, so I guess I was supposed to go there first.
Oh, kerblamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner!
This guy is the only good character in this game. I'm so sorry. In this, besides Regina, this guy is like one of the only good characters in this case.
The 1 millionth visit to the room of one Mr. Mo Curl, aka me!
Oh, the Three Stooges. Mo, Curly, and whatever the other one is. Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
I'm Chuckles. Ooh. I scream, you scream, we all scream at the Turtle House Fire at the family reunion. To celebrate this moment's occasion, would you care for just an organic grape? Just one? Give my joke. I will start giving you more than one. No, it was funny if you're too near the human being to laugh. People don't laugh, I usually laugh seen in my land thing. Catch my drift?
That sounds like Tigger almost. Maya? Sounds like some nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In the words of Escape the Night. In the words of Escape the Night, it's just, I can handle werewolves and vampires and all sorts of other things, but clowns? Why's it gotta be clowns? Are clowns anyone's thing? Like, no one likes clowns.
I find clowns delightful.
Matt Pat, we love him. Also, I saw the new Thunderbolts trailer today, and I don't know why, but the guy who, one of them kidnaps the blonde woman in the trailer, why does he look like Matt Pat? I'm sorry, I can't unsee it because my friend pointed it out and I was like, why does it look like MatPat? In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh.
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
No, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. Stooge, because he's named after the three stooges, Mo, Curly, and the other one. I know that because I was in Panto once and we did the same joke. Yay, I'm having to drink a lot more because I'm eating and I'm trying to like play the game. Here you go.
Alright, I get it. You have to admit he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't.
Oh.
I love him.
Chuckle.
Can you tell us more about the very big circus?
It's a very big story. You got that tiny time.
And the hits just keep on coming.
This circus has been in business for 20 years.
I can't, that's not Kermit. No, it's not Chuckles. I keep wanting to, because Chuckles is a hard one to go for.
I am a clown. My glove made flesh. This circus hasn't been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster Russellberry.
20 years?
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, it's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too, that's why I've been here for 20 years. We worked hard to keep the show running. No one sends the clowns on us.
You just made him a joke, laugh.
The ringmaster was a real big shot in circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
No.
Wiggity wiggity what?
I'm sorry. Nick was born without a sense of humour.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
I think you must have seen taken around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime, silly.
This guy's the eyewitness. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let my lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can't tell you a few details. But only if you can all snip lips here to make it the funny.
You mean me?
You can do it.
What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
You should cut a guy some slack. It was funnier than Chuckles over here.
Chuckles? It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try. Thought I'd tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny.
Ooh. That night, once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
Mo! This is Mo.
Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw.
I'm giving him like a Tigger Chuckles sort of voice. Like, yeah.
Without a question, without a doubt, it was that magician.
You saw a shadow.
That's all I thought, but it just proves how terrible the man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Russellberry.
The ringmaster was always truly ahead of his time. He was always new add elements to the show.
New elements.
When you've just been a performer, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one who thinks he's all high and mighty. Hit the gall to say to me, you're one of those funny types, right? What does that mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
He got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way, just forget I said anything.
But he's still hiding something. Well, I mean, if I manage to present everyone else, if I manage to present Max to everyone else, will he say anything about that?
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only he should die too.
No!
Sorry I crossed the line, but he is a truly and a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could.
Ben, the ventriloquist with a speech impediment.
You have to go to the cafeteria and investigate.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting. The Berry Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you.
Thank you. This is an atlas.
I'm not laughing anymore for him.
Oh, I'm killed myself, really. Coronary.
No, he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Circumslap added. Oh my god, it's been an hour. It's now been an hour and a half already, and it's only the first investigation. I guess we go to the... Can I get it into it through here? Oh, it can. December 28th. Oh, that's not a very clean cafeteria for something that says keep our cafeteria clean. Ew, this place is gross. Must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it the Mo said? He said yesterday Max clonked Ben over the head. He also said there's got to be something here. What's got to be interesting? I don't know. Oh. Is it with a bottle? Must be a juice bottle. Is this mango? Oh, does it say orange? I think it says orange, not mango. Yay. That's what I get. My eyes aren't great.
Watch out, there's broken glass all over the floor.
Yeah.
Do you think it means anything?
Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Orange, okay. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Max has written on it. Must be the VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on it. Well, you could still eat hamburgers. Stop it with the hamburgers. Keep our cafeteria clean. I don't think it will be.
Keep our cafeteria clean.
Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this, huh?
Maybe they should make it easy to understand. Clean it or die even. Clean it or die.
That would definitely make him clean it up. I don't think we're going to get through this in one go. God, no. There are dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic to clean up.
I know I can't stand a mess, Nick. You and I should clean this place up.
But why do we have to clean it up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, 1 bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene.
We can't clear it up.
No, we can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence.
Oh, you know I really hate dirty cafeterias.
Now, as much as I hate cleaning them, looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder.
He didn't seem too worried about cleaning it up, did they? Looking at all these dishes makes me hungry. Let's get a burger at the snack stand.
What's up with you and burgers? Oh my god. Once I've finished with the case.
Alright, then let's get this over, Nick.
Where's the mute button when you need it? He keeps saying he needs headphones. What's on the notice board? For bulletins. Doesn't look like there's any useful clues.
Boring. Maybe she leaves a juicy tidbit.
Burger.
Like a fake clue, like message from the killer.
You know Gumshoe would take it seriously, right? Nothing on the... Oik oik. The kitchen's over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list.
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking with as many people. My killer hamburger, he'd try it, right?
There's nothing really much else I think it was just that one thing that they wanted me to find first. Chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like an average Monday, guys. It looks like somebody knocked over in a struggle or used it for self-defense or...
Maybe Regent likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria.
I guess now we have to go and see... Mo? Or Max, maybe? Because didn't he say we had to go talk to someone else? So I'm assuming we're gonna go to talk to... Would I present the bottle to him? No, he doesn't want to talk. Okay. I guess I think we should talk to Max about it. Because I'm assuming he did it. Okay. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he call me sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? We've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, let's make this absolutely fabulous. What about this? Fabulous, you'd like me to sign this? Oh. Oh, there's more stuff now.
I've heard a lot about you at the circus.
Now you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular, are you?
Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fantabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him. I plan on getting married to her. Treat Truly as my sweetie pie princess. In 2 years, please. 2 years, right? It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about marrying this joker. In 2 years, right? In 2 years, right? You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. I was with him around 10. Once I was done with practice, I went to his room after he finished.
I found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
I heard. He needed to step out, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to. Especially my waiting for me. It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright, I'll be right back. It should only take 10 minutes. And then, I waited, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza? Possibly. The snow had tapered off, but it was still very cold. I have no idea what he went off to do. I think we have to try the Magatama now. I think I'm gonna save here, maybe? We have to present the Magatama, I think. Let's do it. We have at least 2 pieces of evidence against him. I'm not gonna talk over this bit. I think I'm gonna try and eat while I do this bit. That's not you meant. To negotiate your salary, exactly. That one, right? And that's was on the table. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. It's dated a week ago. You finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. The night the ringmaster called me to his room. Sorry, sweetie, that's private. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. I'm assuming it's the bottle. Because nothing else would fit that description. Oh gosh. The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. Use this bottle too. I'm assuming we need to present Benjamin Woodman. Oh my god, Lawrence goes. It is Mo, Lawrence, and yeah. Because the Three Stooges are Mo, Lawrence, and Curly. Oh my god. I'm assuming it's Ben, because the fact he used the bottle to hit him over the head. Ben. You nailed him over the head with a bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room. Fabulous, you might as well be a magician. Unlock successful. Woo! Meeting with Russell. The truth is, yesterday during breakfast we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why'd you fight with him? He seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? The ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess he was in love with her. How old is he, by the way? 31. Oh, yeah. Okay, 21 is okay in terms of, like, age gap, I guess. If Regina was a bit older and he was a bit older, that would have been fine if it was, like, an 18-23 scenario. I think that's... Ooh, a 31-year-old being into a 16-year-old's a bit weird, though. Yeah. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? You talking about the same Ben?
Told her I'm in love with her? All I can say is he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. 76%? That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it out all on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. Huh? The ringmaster told me it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie and no one else's. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up?
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know. Trilo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet, the ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Trilo Quist. Ah, very funny. Wow, Ben and Trilo Quist, yeah. Benjamin Woodman because, like, Pinocchio. And also Ben and Trilo Quist. Oh my god, yeah, wow, that's a very big pun. A puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. before the police came and took me away. If that puppet started flapping off at the ball, so I'd been screwed.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
He was so smart. Where'd you hide him? Sweetie, you weren't thinking of trying to add him.
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous, it should have taught him a lesson. I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. Oh, is that what was in the coat? You don't mind getting it for me?
No problem.
No, I can't see my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets. I guess we go and,
Ben's not here.
I want to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've made any progress.
Don't be negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster. There's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
Regina Berry.
The ringmaster's room. We need to go and find his puppet now.
Looks like the same as always. Considering how messy it is, I wouldn't notice if another poster was missing.
Stop it.
I'm kidding. You already know I got one of them.
You mean stole one of them?
Let's focus on what Max told us. He said he hid Trilo in the room.
Not move. No? Okay. Oh, in the cabinet.
Look at all the cute trophies.
Instead, look at all this. There's something shoved under the shelf.
That's Trilo, Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. The ventriloquist puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's psychic.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Ugh, puppets. Move. Circus entrance, maybe? Ringmaster's room, cafeteria. Is he in here?
Hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today.
Yeah, I too.
Do you think it's cold?
I don't see you talking about the weather's helping. You can have your puppet back. Oh, we can talk to him. Tell us what happened.
Do you know anything?
Like, the ninth man during Zero Escape who just goes, the whole time. I've been here for the circus a long time. About 4 years.
Mo's so funny and Max is amazing. Not to mention Regina being the cutest thing.
Regina, I don't like her too much.
You sure?
That's odd. Max said something about confession of love.
This is yours, right?
Oh yes, it's mine. Treat it quiz to return to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, we could go. Oh, this is gonna be the puppet, right? Assuming we can do the puppet.
Hey, wait. What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
It's like, you know that one Batman villain? Is his name Scarface? The one Batman, the ventriloquist and Scarface. That's kind of what I want to give him. The vibe of, the idea that the dummy.
What you calling dummy?
I've given him the old bag voice, haven't I? I've given him the old bag voice.
Is that you, Ben?
No.
Oh, no, I'd never.
It was me down here. Yeah, me down here.
You're Trilo?
That's Mr. Queez to you, sir. Learn some manners before you blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, this time with some proper respect. New Yorker, I want to kindly give him this voice.
Mr. Queast, is that better?
No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trilo, we talked about insulting people, you promised.
But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
Nick, what happened?
Hey, who you think you are calling me a puppet?
Yeah, I've just given him the old bag voice at this point. I know he's not coming back, so I can afford doing this. Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Trilo Queast, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? The one the off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. The old mutt paid us something.
I didn't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take?
These two really are an odd couple.
Okay, I'll talk. Grimps got clobbered over the head.
Ooh.
Let me lay it out for you. The page sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner's his hand up my pants.
Oh.
Yeah, the creepy old guy never finds himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will you? He's just another one of the dorks.
Oh,
But I'll be fair, in the cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, found my Madonna.
Madonna?
Regina.
Well, I'm not sure whether it would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him, he does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciative true beauty, hence why I shall marry her.
Marry?
I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like this character at all. I don't like this character at all.
The ringmaster got knocked upon his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up, don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up, I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you were that interested, I'll let you in on the facts.
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy, does she?
I think I'm going to be seen to trouble. Yes, indeed she was. Words aren't wording. Well, she...
I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
I know you think that, but,
I gave her a special gift, a wonderful gift, a song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. I want you to
Yeah, that one.
The rest is private.
Yeah, I can tell.
The melody's pretty good. I'm not singing again, please. No, kill me.
Those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist.
No, but Trilo's here. Does that normally mean you can talk normally?
Butt face. You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo.
Enough gibber. Get to court.
Hey!
Nick, what the hell is going on?
He's a witness.
Oh God, why do we have to do him again? I'm going to leave. I hate this case. I hate the characters.
I don't like this character. He's like one of my... I don't like him. Mo's a good character. I like Mo because he's funny. I do like Mo. But Ben is not a good character.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo?
What a pair. Oh, it's a monkey. Badge. Oh. You get hit over the head by a monkey? Do you know whose monkey that is?
Welcome back, Nick.
Is that Simon's monkey? Simeon? From Investigations? My badge! A monkey stole it!
Huh? Mr. Attorney, that face is so cute. He looks like completely dumbfounded. Yeah, that monkey. No need to get angry.
But my attorney's badge.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
You say so, but if I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is Money? Oh, she's back. Oh my god, there's so much. It's been 2 hours and it's already been the investigation. The monkey's called Money? Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get it back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I'll have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Hey! Good and Mo's, huh? I guess it is time I revisit that kooky clown. Mind telling us about Ben?
Ben? You mean that guy who was always hanging around with Trila?
What do you mean hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trila told me that he was in love with me.
Trilo told you he was in love?
Yeah, he did. Kind of cute. He's so smart. He's such a wonderful singer.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trila.
And like sun loved through the hourglass, so the days of the surf. Regina, you were proposed to, right?
Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while. That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trina both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Forgot that. He asked for ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet.
What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused.
What?
Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trilo?
Wait, do you realize Trilo's a puppet?
I don't care, he's a bit wooden.
Oh boy. I guess we go up to the Mo. Mo's room is this way?
Oh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Probably because we ditched him earlier. But even the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Mo's room.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and then, right?
See, Nick, it took a while for the joke to find its audience.
But what can I do? You remember a good joke you want to tell me? Pull up a chair and maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know I put a whoopee custard on the chair? You really know what it thinks to be a clown?
Yeah. It's about Regina.
Regina's such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie too.
She was born and raised in the circus. But that means she doesn't really know about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream is the circus. It's her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world?
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that's all seems normal because that's her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or bad thing though. The clown sees life simply without complications.
Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money?
I have money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense he'd swipe your badge. Under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that?
I know, it's because you don't want to get involved in the monkey business, right?
Exactly. Not joking though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to his owner estate.
You mean right now?
Of course, there we go.
I guess we go with him. Ooh, who dis?
Acro. Oh, this is Acro. This guy. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, this is the place, Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today.
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't want to seem to be rosters, and that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just don't be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
I guess we have a look.
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy and it's really heavy. Look, I found it, your badge.
Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot.
Thanks, you really saved me. Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it, from T to R. I'm assuming that's from T to Regina. Is that from Trilo? Or is that from someone else? Or is that gonna be... From T to R could be her dad, maybe? T could be her... No, Russellberry is her... is her dad's name. So it could be from her mum to her dad, maybe? It could be his. I don't know. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up this investigation.
You think we'll win in court?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony is going to come out. Guessing Mo will be a witness. Mo and maybe a puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Oh, okay. To be continued. That's our first investigation done. And it's been 2 hours. Wow. I think we'll do the first trial segment, do a little bit of the second part of the investigation, and then sign off for today. Because I don't think we're going to do all of case 3 today. We're going to finish it on Sunday. And then we're going to start case 4 on Sunday as well, because case 4 is probably the best one of this game. I love case 4, it's so good. Because I get to do some cool voices as well. Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk. Huh? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Max is really nervous.
Well, that's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It wouldn't be right. But if you hit someone...
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it. The dashing young lawyer flying famously in from above. One glimpse at everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with the look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying around. I like the fact he's calling us young, even though, you know, we're older than he is. I'm going to quickly do a BRB before the start of this trial. And I'm gonna go get another drink. So you guys have a quick session. There we go, I've grabbed another bottle of water. We are down to hydrate. Woo. I think we'll be able to get down this part of it. So let's do it.
Your Honour, get on with it. Sorry, I just realised the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. What isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honour, he does often go by that name.
My grandchild is a huge fan. I think if everyone would mind if we called him Maximilian Galactica. Sounds more friendly.
I wonder if that's to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement.
Also, I need to remove the BRB. Oops.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The spirit channeling spell was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count, did you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened the last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of Von Karma to lose at anything.
Thank you for the look.
Yes, being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how guilty you are.
Me?
What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge.
It's not like I'll bring her dad back.
Opening statement complete. Now hurry up and wrap this up, this waste of time. Well, we can call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Gumshaw, get up there. I'm also here. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you'll need every penny you can, Detective. Don't mention it's no trouble, I've been looking forward. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the event in question. At your service, sir. Alright, Detective, we will proceed with your testimony. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40, making it extremely cold. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10. The murder took place in front of the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. It was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. A court accepted into evidence. Time of death 10:15, blunt force trauma to the back of the head. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you begin in your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honour. Cross-examination. Let's do it. The night of the crime, snow was falling, making it extremely cold. I mean, I might as well just stop pressing and hope for the best, because I don't think there's anything we can really do. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? So it wasn't such a big deal, maybe an inch and a half was on the ground. Snow froze in place and stayed until the ground the very next day. The snow, there's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? You need to take a look at the court record.
What were the members of the circus doing?
Take a look at the court record. Oh, court record? It's an inch off, yeah. But for sure. I guess we start just pressing, I guess. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, of course the defendant Max Galactica, and his victim the ringmaster. Was forgot Regent the tiger was there as well. How curious to see the circus monkey. When I was yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
You're welcome to the final report after the proceedings.
So we need to find it again. The practice session broke up around 10. After the practice was over, when did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to his own front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Oh, privately, that's awfully suspicious. Wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about.
Seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max is asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events.
Not a problem, pal. You've got a witness. Oh. This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. I'll just have to revisit that later. Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, she didn't like that. A wooden box.
That's right. The victim must have carried the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
Rather strange, Your Honour.
Well, it's much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
£20, that's a heavy box. My moment, so I might as well ask one question. About contents, I'm assuming. Do you mind telling us what was inside the box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tight and 4 locks. So we took it back to the station, cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside?
It's filled with pepper.
Pepper?
Why in the world was it locked in the big box?
There's only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Pepper? Oh, wait, no, I do remember how this works, yeah. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object.
You've done your own work, pal.
And you haven't found the murder weapon, right?
The police are searching for it as we speak. The 3 were used something to do with the perpetrator you ran off with. You would think so, especially since you can find it on the scene.
No, I bet made it disappear with magic. I think we have a good proof of the details of the event. I guess that's all we're going to get out of Gumshoe in this case. You think all we're going to get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now we've wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but it's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up it seems a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy, man. Come on, girl. Like, I'm a sensitive man. I'm just here because Miles isn't. I'm doing it in spirit for him. Come on. Aw, I love Gumshoe.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
Yep. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
Oh, no, it's the puppet.
My full name is Trilogy. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. Witness called to the stand as one Mr. Benjamin Woodman ventriloquist. That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. If you don't believe me, I'll grace you with a song. Whatever that is. What law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence decided by a jug dressed up like a woman. What do you think?
Had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics, they leave something to be desired. Trilo, you know better than to insult the judge.
Shut up, just look at your nose. You'd think you had the sense to fix it. So ugly, I want to punch you in the face. On the off chance swelling would help. You know the reason why you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's that order in here? That's I demand to know with the witnesses.
Don't worry about me, I'll just let Trilo handle it.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed.
What you witnessed?
Once practice was over, I left the stench with the clown. Once we got to the lodging, I ditched him and went to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading. How could he not be the killer? And the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene, you're sure?
Without a doubt, he had a silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone that crazy get up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough, I think we get the picture. Just one more thing, you said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Wasn't you went with him? Does that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
What a shame, it was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Here's absolute proof. A silk hat.
This was found at the scene of the crime.
It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was a murderer, there would be no reason for his head to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutory skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Aha. Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? Okay then. Guess she's the boss again today. Left with him in the stooge. Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking.
It's awfully cold, especially with the snow. When thinking a nice warm lodging house would have been a better idea.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker. At least all my teachers always said I was. Are you sure it was really Max?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup.
Catch the wax out of your ears. Lawyers like talking to a brick wall. Geez, could it be any more dense? Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
I think you should be a bit more effort into preparing your questions.
It was the only one heading that way.
You saw Max and only Max, right?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There's only one person headed that way.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something that Max then only saw Max? I guess. It's a bit strange.
What's strange?
You only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else? Oh, because the fact that not only him would have returned to the thing. Because in order of people who should have been entering, Max went first, then the ringmaster, then Ben and Trillo, then Mo, then Regina. Acro was in his room, and they left Regent the Tiger in the top area. That's what the order should be, so he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Are you going with this?
Who else do you suppose the witness should have seen? Russell Berry, this dude. Oh, he's 46. Wow, he's looking alright for it.
That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured it out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is it, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Max Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, it's the scene of the crime? It's a costume. Didn't we literally... Okay, in the case before this... No, in the case before this. In the game before this, in case number 3... Literally, case number 3 of the game previously. Didn't we specify that somebody else could have worn somebody's costume? Like, that could have been somebody else wearing his costume. Like, yeah. I see. She was strange with no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. There are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max. He would. He's part of the bitter love triangle. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Wasn't Ben the one who got conked over? Yeah. I don't know anymore. I left the tent with the stooge, I mean clown. I think we've already pressed on all the other statements. So I guess we have to press number 5 as well. Around what time did the police arrive? Suppose I would have been around... What time was it? I think I'd say a bit after 10:30, I think. Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging the entire time? I guess that sounds right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe we just stand outside?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone?
Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix, right, we can do all off without your offhanded theories. Objection! The witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
That's not right. You just suppose our witness was waiting for Regina, probably.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. The dummies just exploded. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Oh, he's back. Oh, you really can't ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. The puppet's maybe a bit stiff, but he's right.
Huh? Alright. There was only obviously a reason why this witness was there. That, like, he spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Even if somebody else would have walked right in front of him. I doubt would he have paid them a second thought.
Oh.
What did you just say? The witness or the defendant at the scene of the crime. He didn't see his victim on his way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, you must accept there's a high likelihood that he could have missed out. There's absolutely no proof from the witness was waiting.
I guess you got me. All right. I'll spill the beans. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain!
Don't volunteer things. He's on our side.
Mr. Quist tells the truth, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? I was waiting to propose to her. Well, what? Was it to propose?
Oh, is that what the ring's for?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage? The murder of puppet marriage is ought to never view you in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain.
Thanks to bumbling, my perfect plan is not perfect anymore. Now I have to face time getting to the bottom of a silly proposal by a puppet.
Don't be surprised I was going to propose. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. No, you haven't. The ring is on me, not you. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. Because alright, doesn't mean I'm old. Doesn't mean I can't. No. No, yeah, he's looking a bit dishonourable. She is 16, once again. She is still 16. That's alright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was that sigh at the end? About the proposal. Don't be so surprised I was going to propose to Regina. I even have something to give it. I'm assuming we either have to... I'm assuming no. I'm going to press here because I don't know whether I'm supposed to present or press. What was it you were planning on giving her?
You know what exactly I was going to give a numbskull, the only thing that I could find.
Answer his question, what was it?
You're gonna die, it's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring?
Oh, those two nearly fell out their chest. Mr. Phoenix Bride's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Rosa's script looks like it's about to lash out.
Pain equals bad. Push on anyway.
It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time a pup... Oh!
I advise you to cut it short.
Other witness, please revise their testimony. About the engagement ring. We do enjoy splitting for the details, especially for men in a black bathrobe.
Do I then print... I'm gonna save here? I'm gonna present the ring. Okay, no, apparently not. No, that's not. Okay. Whose pocket was it in?
Mine, of course. You gotta be kidding. You think Ben could pull it off?
I'm sorry, really. I'm gonna try presenting the ring on one of these statements, maybe? Okay, so it is this one. Trudeau, do you mind if I show you something?
What are you talking about?
So, okay, Trudeau's is in green, Ben's is in white. Looks like they're gonna double team me now. Double team, Pikachu! Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine. Give it back.
Didn't you just testify this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why do I have it right here?
Ooh. What's going on here?
That's... Ben, say something. Don't put me on the spot like that. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean like a room they put money? A filthy monkey's gonna get what it come into it. Is that Christ? I prefer to use the word slandering innocent fears in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money is a monkey in every sense of... Well, Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you?
I suppose it was the time, the night of the crime.
What did you say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, right?
I won't be able to say that. The ring might have... Well, I could have... Yeah, you could have taken.
What's with you? Nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed it.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic.
I haven't admitted a thing. What did you do when the ring was taken? You know exactly what I did. I chased after it. But you weren't able to catch up. All this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his one way through the snow, the dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Ooh, an important point. His testimony has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in his testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated he's chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What's the meaning of this Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory? I'm saying that there is no possible way this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this theory, which then leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting. Tell me this, Mr. Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past him on his own testimony? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry. The defense's argument does hold water. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get the dog face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. Just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly what you saw. I've told you so many times you'd think a story's not changing. You've already changed your story, sick boy. When there's one lie, there's usually many more behind it. Exactly. That's why we have to keep after him. Give me a second. I was waiting that night for Regina. That doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza. Showed up after I'd been waiting there. I said good evening, but he didn't even acknowledge me. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. Well, someone else could have been wearing the three things and took his costume. That means Money didn't show up until after you saw Max. Right, Money ran up a minute. The Money snatched the ring, you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back? I'd say about 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in the 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. I'll give you a voting that night. In fact, I saw Max. I feel like that's going to be something. So you testified you said good evening. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, good afternoon. It's obvious I'd say good night to someone at night. What, you got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilio. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trilio. As a Christ, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act out of the gun. A performer lives and breathes his performance. He should know better. I guess the only thing that's like a part of it, I guess? Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? If you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange. Just pouring myself more drink. Need to put some more water in my cup. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial, I'd understand, but... Ow! Maybe you should think before having some proof before your lips start flapping. Proof is everything. You should have landed back in grade school. Why, did Miles tell you about that time? There's no reason Trillo would ever say something nice to Max, but how do I go about that without proving that with evidence?
Laughing's everything in the world. I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot. You're absolutely sure? Told you, I'm absolutely sure. There's no way you could be any more confident. There's 3 ridiculous symbols, right? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer the chorus. Everybody now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much. Why, you didn't have to join in, but it's fun. Has to be a... Oh, sorry, just worked my mic a second there. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick? All we can do is try, right, Nick? You gotta have something that'll prove useful. Alright, time to go to work. Okay. Because we've already seen the fact that he doesn't say good evening to people. I'm gonna save. Because we already talked about the problem with his greeting. I'm gonna present the bottle and see whether it's gonna be like, oh, well, he hit you over the head. Why would you say good greeting to someone you hate or something? Oh, that is right. Okay. I was fully expecting that to be wrong. Is it not true that a fight with Max, a fight over Regina to be exact, wasn't that big of a deal? It was just an argument, disagreement at most. A disagreement doesn't usually end with someone getting clonked over the head. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? Is that a mission of assault and battery? Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is, on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would go up and say good evening to his rival. Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Clarifies for the court. Could you explain your theory? He saw a different person. Because of the fact that... He absolutely saw a different person. Because I think somebody wore the clothes. As I said, because he keeps going, oh, I saw Max because of the fact I saw his hat and his roses. Would you not mention his hair, perhaps? You know, the big pink hair? Or, you know, anything else? The stars on his face? No, instead you only mention his hat and his roses. Anyone else could have been wearing that outfit there. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world, you... The defendant, explain who it was. Oh, I can't... Oh, I have to present. Well, it can't be Mo or Regina, so it has to be Russell. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. She's so cute. No, Your Honour, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given the engagement ring as a present. I suppose you've got a point. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself. You are correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim. That's why you greeted him. Answer the question. Oh? Humana.
Order, how do you respond? Wait a second.
Alright, Maxon. Have a good evening, night, day. Remember, it's the lake clean. Have a great time. Yeah. We're gonna finish this part of the thingy. Woo!
At first I
thought it... Oh god, no. I'm going back into Regina's voice now.
At first I thought it was the old man.
Oh, two big bungers. I made myself a bunger earlier. Chicken tendies and a bunger.
Look at him. I got a better look at him. It was obviously Max. I think it's high time we clear the air. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza. Part is identifying who that person was. Was it Max or the ringmaster? The prosecution argues it was the defendant saw the witness saw. Yes, the witness has clearly stated he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols? This is getting old. Here we go again. Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was said? Well, the witness had endlessly repeated he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Max Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. I wish we got, like, heights as well. I don't know. What? Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment.
Yes! That's very unfortunate. You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established the witness saw one person in the plaza that night. Ein, zwei, drei. What does it matter? I applaud you, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. What? It's Mo! Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to the question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. There is no one other than Maximilian Galactica is responsible for the crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare the next witness. Court is now in recess.
Woo. To be continued. Right. Once the music plays, I might do another BRB. Because I want to grab another drink. Right, I'm going to quickly just grab a drink. Have a quick swig. Give me a second. Put some ice in it. There we go. Sweetie, you have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near the crime scene.
Where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it, I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left. He told me to be in the room because he'd be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
The ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went to the ringmaster's room. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means...
It means the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where'd that go?
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You could be a detective or something.
I was never sure what to be when I grew up, magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Right, second part of the trial. Second part of the trial now. Let's do it. Now everyone is back. Let's get started. The court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I'll now call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Well, Mr. Lawrence Curls, please take the stand. Why'd she call him a pitiful clown? You're not a clown the entire circus. Look at him. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground when I spent most of my days laughing and chatting. Okay, I don't know the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's theme actually. Will the witness please inform, will he speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? In the Grand Hall of Justice, that's a comedy club. It's easy to see your occupation. Please state your name. Oh, yes, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shoes, no shirt. No shoes, no service. Okay, how about this one? Have you met my proctologist, Mr. Themore Butts? I mean, in this universe, there probably is a character called that. Your name? Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, otherwise known as Mo the Clown. My name is Chuckles. All I can think of at this point is
children have been going missing. It could be gorilla at the wood.
There's a wild gorilla on the loose.
I'm not saying gorilla, I'm saying gorilla.
Is it a charcoal gorilla or a propane gorilla?
Story goes she eats children.
Well, you probably shouldn't let us in. We're probably gonna make it worse. She's extra dangerous because she's using gorilla tactics. I fear the Winter Queen might not make it for the crowning. Yes, and I think there's gonna be a gorilla. It's not gorilla! I hate to tell you this, but gorilla. And then a bunch of laughing. I do remember the whole short, and that's a terrifying thing that I know. You witnessed the scene around 10:15, correct? Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Carls, will you please testify what you saw? A rabbi, a priest, and without the humour. Okay.
Poor Mo can't even be his normal stoogey self in court.
No, again. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian. Haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs, I've taken to laughing myself. It's a bad habit, but at least I'm trying. Oh my god, it's such a long... Imagine my predicament. Keep trying, I'm even going to come up with jokes.
but this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously.
Oh my god, wow, that was a long one. Aren't we supposed to be the ones asking questions?
Goodness. We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Just please stick to the facts. You really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you.
Poor Gumshoe. Oh.
Not settled. Of course, I'll talk for as long as you want.
Okay, he's actually doing this now.
The night of the murder, after practice, I went straight back to my room. You'll have no idea how tired I was. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I glanced out the window, that's when I saw two silhouettes. They're a bit far away, though. The ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. As I want this account is to be believed, I believe I passed judgment.
Uh-huh.
Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized. The witnesses are a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Oh, it's like you have some sort of guilt of atmosphere.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna B.O.B. I just need to grab a drink. It's not gonna be like a proper B.O.B. It's just me getting a drink. There we go.
Just cross-examination.
Yes. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction.
That's not right. Really, if you push the witness too far, bring disaster upon the court. I sincerely hope you're not going to engage the pointless sever.
So I can't press everything.
If you caught this clown for strayed from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
So I need to find something. Okay, so this is going to be a can't press everything, because otherwise he will start talking. Okay, so we need to find something. I went straight back to my room. No idea how tired I was. We don't need to... I thought I'd go straight to sleep before I did. I glanced out the window as I took two silhouettes. They're a bit far away. So not the first two, I don't think. I'm gonna go with that one. You happen to glance out the window.
You could say that. You could also say a peep stage, glimpse, peep eyeball. Oh, I guess certain names aren't allowed either.
I'm gonna say yes, because the fact that, like, this feels like something that's gonna be relevant. Why did you look out your window that night?
Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows.
That's not what I meant. I meant, well, when we spoke yesterday, I heard this incredible... sound like a giant thump. Did he ever say that? I don't remember that. I forgot.
You forgot.
Also, I keep forgetting his, like, soundtrack's actually quite bob. Your Honor, this witness heard out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He didn't just glance out of his window.
That's right, I forgot to mention the thump. It's not something you forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. Okay, I think in terms of this one, I think I might, depending how long the trial section is, we might be able to do a little bit investigation, or depending on how long it is, if it gets past like 3 hours and 10 minutes, if it's more than like 20 minutes, I might end stream there and then do the other half of case 3 on Sunday, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out.
Mr. Carlton reads replies your testimony.
It should start putting the papers in our favour, okay? What was the sound like? I guess it sounded like, I guess you did say.
But the court reminds you humor is unnecessary.
I guess the sound sounded like suppose something hit with something very hard.
Someone getting hit.
But then you went out your window and... I guess, because of the fact we've had a change in testimony, I feel like we could press this one, maybe? I'm gonna say, because apparently, I think she might penalise us if we press on the wrong one. That one? You said you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. I did. The climax. Really does enjoy the completely random knock sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you saw everything, didn't you?
I suppose I did.
I didn't see a weapon. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in that manner. You would better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what's waiting for you. A nice penalty.
So what will it be then? Of course I do. Because if I say don't, she'll give me a penalty. I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you'll be telling us all that great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. White?
Mo said he heard a thump of someone getting hit.
You did?
However, Mo just stated the following under oath. That one. Flashback. If Mo is just to be believed when he says he looked upon the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
Mr. Card, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
He didn't commit the clowns, huh?
Reciting the C-team theme to...
Is that the A-team but in clown version? No, I'm just stalling while I clog my memory. Jog. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. You know that one meme which is just like the guy putting on clown makeup? Yeah, that's what we need to do in reverse for this guy.
We're back from your jog.
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gap. Von Karma! Tampering with witnesses again. Wow, she really is like her dad.
So now you're saying you did not see the defendant clock the ringmaster?
When I looked out my window, the ringmaster is already checked out.
Checked out?
He's on permanent whatever. Your Honor.
You did not witness the actual crime, however you still say you saw the criminal.
Yes, the ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette.
If I even catch a hint of a joke, I will put you in holding cell.
Got it. I'm gonna quickly see. We're a bit far away, but the shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols.
Did Phil care the black cloak? Faith was silhouetted, but there was no doubt. The cloak was fluttering the wind, so I couldn't see what he was carrying. The same as the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, it should make good, yes. Was Max really at the scene of the crime? He said he was there, but you have to believe in that. That's all right, confidential cross-examination. Shadow Villain, so his uppity symbols. Silk hat, the black cloak. Just recall what the puppeteer guy said in the last one. He said he saw roses as well. Were there no roses? I don't know whether this is going to be a thing. I'm going to save. And I'm going to see whether I could, like, press him and say, were there roses or something. You're sure that's what you saw? Exactly. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision? That's not all I thought. Okay, that was it. Okay. Okay, I know. I feel like this is correct. Is there something I can present that can show off? The hat, which, no. Oh my god, those boot covers. I love them. Black cloak. Black, not red, not purple. I'm gonna go with this one. Is there anything else I could present to show off what Max is supposed to look like? No. I think it has to be this one. Yeah. You say you saw all of Max's symbols. I suppose so, the silk head and the cloak. Everyone knows that Maximilian has 3 symbols. 3? Everyone get ready. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Who cares if he knows there were 3? He saw what they saw and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't it right? Oh, we started quoting Pi. You had to respond with whole truth, no fractions. Oh, you're making puns now, Franziska. Order. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses. The crime scene was dark. It was obvious it would be too dark to see the detail. No, the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention, the roses are white. There's no way you could have missed them. The rose must have fallen off. If that was the case, the police would have found them near the crime scene. Is that right? Are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just toying with the court. Oh, Franziska. I think I got her on the ropes now. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. It's you. Dealing with the witnesses, just like your dad, all the time. For goodness sake, Franziska. It's like, do you recall Trilo's testimony, as I literally just said? 3 ridiculous symbols. Mistake. Flashback. I'm not repeating flashback dialogue. Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt this is a contradiction. Ooh. What am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but judge forgets the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt he saw him. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap it up. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. He's a clown. For goodness sake. I've also only just realised that depending on his sprites, the smiley face on his hat changes as well. When he's looking down, his hat goes sad. I'm not mature. No, you're not. I'm sorry. I've come to a conclusion. I'm sure the witness or the defendant. I'm just saying, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. My own peace of mind, I'm going to request more testimony for once the judge is on our side. Oh, Franziska doesn't like that. But there are no contradictions. I'm prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
I'm assuming this might be the last one of this one. 3 hours. I might do a little bit of investigation. There's no doubt there are no white roses. All the other symbols were there, especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decoration. It's wearing the entire time. Okay. Just one chance. Better have at least a to back up your accusations. Only got a single shot. I've got to be careful. I understand. One chance is all I'll need. So one chance means I've got to present. I have to present something. Okay, we have to present something here. Especially the silk hat. Is it going to be something to do with the hat? He was wearing it the entire time. Okay, what have we got? Pepper, wooden box, autopsy report. We don't need that. The ring, the monkey. The circus map. The bottle, the promo poster. Papers, crime photo. That's going to be useful at some point. Magatama. He was wearing it the entire time. There's no white roses. All the other symbols were there, especially the hat. He was wearing it the entire time. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to try and present the hat here because judging by the fact it says, oh, if you do anything wrong, we'll penalise you. Music stopped. This wouldn't have to be the silk hat that you saw that night. That's the hat he was wearing. No question. Exactly. I see. Ooh, cornered theme. That's some sort of problem. Miss Von Karma, where exactly was it found? Master always asked. It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? This means he wouldn't have been wearing it all the time. The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. The witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. It's not true. Oh. Order, Mr. Curls. Yes, Your Honor. What's the meaning of all this? We're old enough to know it's better than this to behave in court. That's not right. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Why are you so mean to me? Let me guess, you didn't like my jokes. You have to go insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both okay, or great. I'll always be younger than you. Oh, he's so sad. What do you think you are? I swear I saw him with Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
Pitiful, right? I love the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left?
He left, but didn't we say right at the start there were no footprints? There were no footprints on the killer. How did he leave? Mo? You just said he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene? Huh? What do you mean how he left the scene? Mr. Phoenix Wright is battering the witness. This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say. Is that all right with you?
Don't talk to me like I'm a baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question did how he leave? The answer's obvious. He turned around and walked. That's what I expected you'd say. Are you sure that's how it happened?
I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays do sure love to harp on the smallest things.
Do you have any proof how to counter the thing we looked at immediately, saying there was only one set of footprints? I did say it would be useful at some point. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape? Your Honour, this witness has already proven this testimony is completely unreliable, and we've just struck all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
This clown's testimony is rickety if the clown car came to court in.
You guys just can't ignore everything I said. I told you the truth.
Wait a second, I think you've said more than enough.
That didn't hurt, I'm tired. I'd have listened to you anyway. I swear.
I don't know why, but I get a feeling they're gonna get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls, the testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
Hasn't been false, I haven't lied. I was a bit confused about the bit about the criminal leaving. Especially since Von Karma Whip told me not to talk about what I really thought.
Order, I will have order. Franziska Von Karma, how could you?
Your Honour, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion?
It's not funny. But,
It's enough. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Let's hear the truth about what you saw.
You're not gonna believe this. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Let's hear it. The truth. Oh no. Oh no, the music has restarted again.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo knows. Everything I've said up until now has been the truth.
When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw. Oh. Whee! This is the truth now. He flew. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. Oh, Curtsy, I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
That was, how to put this into words.
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. To leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way it happened. Why, they're right. You believe the other witnesses. Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal.
I think he's telling the truth. As in, like, he's not flying, but he saw something being pulled up. Because it's like, you know the rope that we saw in the thingy? In the big top?
that he said was for tight ropes. He might have used that to pull whoever was there. Might have been pulling it up, but it could have been Max, to be fair, because he was there. I guess. Well, I don't know who was there. What he just said was so strange. I don't think he could have made it up. Which means you're telling the truth. That's what I think.
That means Max actually used magic.
Yes, you're right. Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled. Oh God. Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dream. Give her a dictionary, please. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. I suppose I would let you all in on my thinking regarding the matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe it, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could happen. You imbecile. Your disregard the need for proof Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus I will conclude today's proceedings. It's an undisputed fact the criminal left no footprints. Tomorrow I want us to find out the reason behind the mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Okay, so that's the first half. I might do a little bit more investigating. Because I think we're going to find out a bit more of that monkey who keeps stealing stuff. Because we need to go back and find Gumshoe's watch, I think. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
You see the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. I can't believe I'm asking you, but did you fly that night?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
It looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not flying on stage. I have invisible wires and I have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you told me your secret to your magic.
I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, we made you break a magician's creed to never reveal secrets.
Nick, what do we do?
All we can do now is hope we can find the flying criminal in court. So that means somebody else used his wires and, I don't know, pulled whatever or whoever. Either whatever the thing was or whoever that thing was being pulled up. So it could be two people doing it. One person killed him and then got the other person to hoist them back up. Or it could be one person dropping... It could be like, one person dropped the box on him, maybe? And then, like, floated around his cloak or something on the wires? I don't know. Yeah, no. To be continued. We're halfway through. Woo! We are almost... Yeah. We're going to see whether we can do a little bit of the... Right and Code law officers.
Nick? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
The trick Purdy showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Then she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
How'd you do that? See, this is why I can't figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
It'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. What to do? Any ideas? I guess we move... I guess we go back to the circus entrance. We could go to the... I think we go back to talk to Max first, and then we go back to the circus. Oh, my sweeties, you mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It'd be aired live.
That sounds like it'd be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. It'd surely be an unnecessary addition to the troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. Be contractual obligation. Well, that is show business for you. Right, we're going to do a little bit more of investigating, and then we are going to sign off, and then maybe it gets... we're going to do an extra 15 minutes, I think. The night of the crime, you didn't have to fly up into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick?
You'll have to forgive me. The difference between me and cheap imitation. Magician's I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks. And I will say this much, it's much harder than you think. Have you ever done Peter Pan in Panto? Right, it's the same thing. You use wires in order to make people think you're flying and stuff like that.
I was thinking about this in court. I've got a favour to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers.
Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That's something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max said rings true to my ears.
The Grand Prix. Grand Prix? Did someone say Boon Boonja? I watched the finale recently of Boon Boonja. No spoilers, but They hyped up something in the trailer for the final episode that didn't happen, and it's like, oh, you can't just bait and switch us like that. At least next week, or technically this week, Goes Yuja has its first episode. So if you don't realise, I'm doing this on the 10th of February for anyone watching the VOD back. And on the 16th, Goes Yuja is coming out, and I'm tempted to watch that with a couple of people, which will be really good. It's kind of annoying. It also felt like they did a bait and switch with that one as well, because they said Blue was going to be female, but they only did only Black ended up being female. Because in a team where they went, oh, it's red, blue, yellow, green, and black, they went Black's going to be female and Blue's going to be female, and they know at least Blue's a bit fruity though. We got that, and Black is a girl for once. We got our first female Black in Sentai at least. Because in Power Rangers, technically we had Vespa from Hyperforce, who was technically our first female Black. And I will count on that. So yeah. Woo! To be honest though, I've heard this story like 100 times, it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me, I'm really sick of it. What can you do? I'm Max Galactica, I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! I have a picture of the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Even got a trophy after himself. The first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. I made you realize Max Galactica. Not gonna lie, he does give me VTuber vibes. In terms of his, like, outfit. And his stuff, right? Not gonna lie, it also kind of gives me Gavis Battle. In this picture specifically, it does give off Gavis Battle from Hollow Stars. At the time, I thought to myself I could die right there and then a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt tonight, the emotions, the acclaim. Look at him! He looks like he could be a VTuber. I mean, most of the Ace Attorney designs also look like that, to be fair. By the way, I think everyone who's a performer should get to experience that feeling. I wish I could explain that to other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
Do you think that, like, Money the Monkey managed to steal that trophy off him? Because when we went into the cafeteria, right, it looked like there was a big pedestal that said Max. Do you think that trophy was on the pedestal, and do you think the monkey took it? I mean, we've not met Acro yet. He could have something to do with... It could be like the whole thing with Divask is that, like, we didn't meet her until literally the final day, and it was like, oh, turns out she was the killer, so... It could be the guy who owns the monkey, to be fair. I don't know. That's not how you win a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Make sure you show it to all the other members. Look and learn, is what you should tell her. Learn how to get thrown in jail, perhaps? Right, I don't think we can present anything to him, so... Yes, let's go to the circus.
You hear that? Sounds like two people arguing. You ready?
Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's give it a shot. Let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but truly this isn't going to work.
To enjoy saying dumb things, you're gonna have to be on your own someday. Can't handle something as simple as this. What you gonna do then? Hey, Ben.
Hey, T2, you know.
What are you doing, Egg? Can you see what a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry, a secret crash training? Woo! Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round, you can really do that? See, even they're surprised by the idea I told you.
They're not the only ones who even surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip, it's just a matter of practice.
There are a couple of ventriloquists who do sing. I think it's Darcy What's-Her-Face, who's a ventriloquist who sings. And she does it really well, actually. I don't know whether they were no, they couldn't have been referencing this because she was out after this, so... You think so?
I want to give this back to you. There it is. I've got this time to have one more shot.
I think... With that, I think we are going to have to go... I think it is a bit late now. It is 10:30. I think we are going to have to go find someone to raid. Give me a second to try and find someone. Because the problem with doing late streams is that I get tired easily. And we've only done about 3.5 hours, which is fine. Because, like... I think the shortest VOD I actually have for Ace Attorney is 3.5 hours, which was me doing case number 1 and half of 2, so... I want to kind of split this one up into 2 sections. I think... we will be raiding Taffy Cat 36 today, who's playing a bit of Marvel Rivals. They were playing Persona earlier, but I think they've stopped playing Persona now, and they've stopped playing that little section. At some point, I want to play Persona, which will be very good. I think we're going to raid Taffy Cat with that one. So just as a quickly thing with that one. So I hope that you guys have a good
time. And I will see you again on Friday, in which we play a bit of Helltaker. And I will see you on Sunday, in which we finish the second half of this case, and we hopefully start Case 4, which I regard as one of the best cases in the franchise. So it means that maybe we'll do some longer streams for Case 4, because I actually enjoy that one. So, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are. And remember to stay hydrated.